So when Roe was overturned, I sort of want to get your mindset where you were when that happened, and how your perspective on how to move forward has shifted since then.
Yeah, I ditto pretty much what Wendy said. When Senate Bill 8 passed in May of 2021, I don't think people really recognized the fact that we no longer had the courts to count on. And we're anticipating that this, like previous obstructions, the court would certainly intervene and prevent that from happening. But because of that unique private cause of action, that wasn't going to be the case. So when Senate Bill 8 went into effect September 1 of 2021, Texas became a state with a de facto ban on abortion at that point in time. And we started experiencing what the real consequences were going to be. I don't think the rest of the country even understood what was going on here at that time. It was absolutely unbelievable that Texans were being denied the constitutional protections we had at that time that every other American was getting. I was definitely sad and angry and all that, but I was dumbfounded by that in particular. So when the decision actually came down, we had Senate Bill 8, and then December of 2021, we had SB 4 go into effect, and no longer having access basically to medication abortions. We had the leak that happened the following year. I mean, so many things happened before we actually had the decision. Then there was another month after that before the judgment was rendered. So the day of, I just know that I was talking with my staff, who, the executive director of our Women's Health Caucus, Christine Ilana, she was out with COVID, like so many people were during that time, and we were just listening to what was going to be the opinion together, over the internet, and just immediately going into action about what are we going to do here? What are our next steps? How are we going to frame this? What are we going to do to call to action and all those things? So it was really a matter of just revving up and knowing that there was going to be a long haul ahead of us. But I guess to reiterate, too, just what I said in my intro, coming of age at the time I did and being here a half century later, seeing this unfold, knowing that the vast majority of women, all of childbearing age, have known nothing but that protection and that choice being available, that ability to direct your own destiny, that foundation of democracy. You do not have a democracy if you do not have self-determination.
Hallelujah.
Was overwhelming.